Hi, my name is Sabine Hope, and I finished breast cancer treatment pretty exactly 9 years ago. And I want to share with you today what I wish I had known then when I started my recovery journey. I would consider myself a survivor and a thriver now, and I'm also a health and cancer coach supporting women after treatment to go from survivor to thriver. But when I finished my treatment first, I thought, I just go online, I find all the info I need, I create my little wellness plan, and then I really look after myself. I will find all the research back information that's out there, easy peasy. Well, but it wasn't so straightforward, as you probably know yourself if you've tried. I found no such site that had all the information. I had to do all the hard work, all the research myself. And that, of course, took me on a very long journey, partly of conflicting information or false promises. And today, 9 years after my diagnosis and becoming a health and cancer coach, I want to share my top 5 tips I so wish I had known then. It would have made my life so much easier, my journey so much easier, smoother, and more empowering. First of all, tip one, avoid fad diets. There's no need for extreme or fad diets. They only cause frustration and overwhelm. Instead, focus on simple, researched backed nutrition. Whole foods, variety of vegetables and fruit, healthy fats and lean proteins. Healing isn't about restriction, it's about balance and nourishing your body without deprivation. Think fresh veg and fruit, cook from fresh, reduce processed foods, eat beans, lentils, eggs, good quality meat. Think healthy proteins at every meal. Keep it simple and explore delicious recipes. You don't have to be vegan or keto unless you want to, of course. Of course, if for ethical reasons you want to be vegan, you can replace with plant based proteins. But if you enjoy meat, you do not need to deprive yourself of meat for the sake of a post cancer diet. Food after cancer should be nourishing but also delicious. Healing is not just physical, your emotional and mental health matters so much. Reconnecting with what lights you up, old hobbies, creative outlets, or time with loved ones nourishes your soul and boosts your mental well being. Embracing your passions is an act of kindness to yourself and a vital part of recovery. Not only does this help you recover your mental and emotional health, but research has shown that positive feelings, joy, and having a strong motivation to live actually strengthens your immune system well, really simply put, by releasing hormones that support your health. Taking time for yourself is not selfish. It's essential for healing and thriving. And listen to your body. Your body communicates with you constantly, telling you when to rest or slow down or to look after yourself. I used to push myself so much through my to do list. I was relentless with myself, not noticing that my body was communicating distress through signals such as ongoing digestion issues, headaches, and so on. And after treatment, I had to learn really to start to understand that I had to tune into these signals and understand when I was simply tired, when I had to look after myself, or when something deeper was overwhelming me. Listening to your body helps you take the necessary breaks to feel your best. But also sometimes maybe it helps you then, if you really get to know yourself, to push yourself just that tiny bit that is possible. For example, to go for a walk, even if you do not really feel like it. Tip four, be your own best friend. You don't have to be perfect, but kindness matters more than perfection. Notice how you speak to yourself. Is it with love and kindness and support, or is it criticism? Change starts with awareness. When you notice yourself speaking harshly with yourself, such as being unkind to yourself when you see your reflection in the mirror, or when you feel you have not achieved enough, etc., etc., we know the drill. What would your best friend say to you in this moment? And why do you not speak to yourself as if you are your own best friend? Try and replace harsh thoughts with kindness. Treat yourself as if you are your own best friend. And lastly, tip 5. Exercise is vital, but it doesn't have to be exhausting. Avoid pushing yourself with intense cardio that probably stresses your system, especially if you've been through breast cancer. I used to think you've got to go to the gym, you have to push yourself and all of that. But actually, research shows that this may stress your system more than you think. So find movement you enjoy, walking in nature, strength exercises, or gentle activities. Enjoyable movement supports both body and emotional health. If only I had known this sooner, I could have avoided a lot of trial and error with exhausting workouts I didn't enjoy. You don't need to be perfect or do it all at once. Every small healthy choice adds up and can hugely impact your health and well being. If you feel overwhelmed, just start with one small step tomorrow and keep building slowly and kindly. This is your journey and every decision counts. These tips are about balance and nurturing your whole self, body, and mind. Take it slow, trust your journey, and remember healing is not a race. But please do start. Don't wait for the day that you might feel ready to overhaul your entire health. Just start with the first step, and then you add the next and the next. And if you would like to join a community of women where we support each other, encourage each other on the journey from survivor to thriver with all the info and research back info that I had hoped to find 9 years ago, you're very welcome to join the Breast Cancer Thrivers Club. You will find the link down below in the description, and at the moment it's free to join. And I hope you have found this video helpful. You've got this.